At times, Twitter has been a divisive space. It's become even more polarized since 2022 when that Elon guy bought the website. And nowadays, Twitter likes to show advertising reporters its increased monthly users. This makes it look like it's growing. But this is actually a way of misdirecting people from looking at its profits, which are kinda grim. Like, really grim. Because Twitter, or X,
that's a stupid name,
has been hemorrhaging money for quite a long time, and this problem has gotten worse for the website every year. Despite being so well recognized, under the surface, Twitter is actually a very poorly managed website that's been a money sink for a long time. Estimates have found Twitter's revenue to be in a sharp decline since 2021. There's a reason that only a rich kid with a dad who owns an emerald mine would buy this website. While Elon Musk seemed quite proud of buying the website in 2022, he actually got a terrible deal paying $44 billion. The website is losing money for a couple of reasons. The first issue is advertising revenue has plummeted. Regardless of what each person thinks of Elon Musk, there's little debate that advertisers did not approve of him. And the second that Elon bought the website in 2022, many advertisers fled it. In fact, advertising revenue fell by a whopping 50%. TechCrunch indicates that many advertisers paused after Elon endorsed an anti-Semitic white supremacist conspiracy theory on the platform. Elon called it the quote-unquote actual truth. Apparently, when advertisers left, Elon then told them to go F themselves. Perhaps shocking the guy, this statement might not have been the best business decision to win advertisers back. The rich kids made a habit of engaging with many self-declared white nationalists and other hate figures on Twitter, which sadly a portion of people on Twitter do like, but it's not something that many advertisers like. The second issue happened even before the takeover. In 2021 and 2022, Twitter users and advertisers were already frustrated by website issues such as bots, abuse, and misinformation. So the website was already carrying a difficult reputation to pick up the pieces of. So a conservative rich kid taking over the website wasn't necessarily the best financial decision for Twitter's future. The new owner tried to compensate for the $44 billion he paid by adding paid subscriptions to the website. People could get quote-unquote verified badges next to their name. Paid users would also get a cut of the ad revenue generated based on the number of replies to their post. So say if someone makes a very anger-inducing post, this user can profit heavily off people's passionate replies. Paid users can also easily switch between accounts on the fly. Great. Paid users are also seen at the top of all replies. Unfortunately for the new owner, this was not the big moneymaker idea that perhaps he had hoped for. According to firm estimates, Twitter's subscription model made $11 million in 2022. That is 0.025% of the owner's $44 billion debt. Fun fact, at that profit rate, the debt would take the owner 4,000 years to pay off. In 2024, the website did a little better with in-app purchases, grossing around $14 million. At $14 million, it would only take the owner around 3,333 years to pay off the debt. Amusing calculations aside, as of 2026, ad revenue remains about 90% of Twitter's money it survives on. And it gets worse for Twitter because it would also be making monthly paybacks for its $44 billion debt. We haven't even taken that debt into account. To put it in perspective, a person with a mortgage of say $500,000 would pay $3,270 per month. That's with a 6% interest rate. If we were to calculate the average monthly payment on $44 billion, well, the calculator breaks. So let's take 44 million and add 3 zeros. Twitter would be paying $339,883,000 per month over 30 years. My point being, $339 million per month is gonna eat into profits a lot. To continue and try and cut the huge losses Twitter was making, the new owner fired more than 80% of the staff on the website. Fun fact, former employees later sued the owner for about $128 million. In 2025, the fired employees received a settlement from Musk for about $500 million. Wow, I bet that lawyer was fired. As well as many advertisers leaving, many academic sources have also left Twitter en masse. Academia doesn't tend to rely on clicks and attention the same way companies on Twitter do. That's not really important when exchanging information about new medical breakthroughs or the research of curing diseases. Instead, many academic sources have migrated to places like Blue Sky, where now there's a very active academic community. From my understanding, no one has pressured them to leave. They've just found it easier to navigate a website like Blue Sky, as it doesn't have as many issues of bots and trolls and misinformation for subjects such as science. So if you do occasionally visit Twitter, know that whatever impressive bravado it's trying to show you, it's secretly terrified, as it's massively in debt and limping to try and figure out how not to cave in on itself. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very pleasant day.